baby. Washington Capitals, 2018 Stanley Cup champs. Y'all see this? I know y'all see it.
It's the flex zone.
What?
You can't see me, but you can hear me. But you see that guy in front of the camera.
Let's go!
It's all caps in the building because the Capitals are the 2018 Stanley Cup champs.
Let's go.
Let that sink in. DC has the championship, people.
Woo!
And Cavante hasn't sat down in 5 days.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Since 1992, a DC team has won a championship. Wow, 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 wow.
Got it done, baby.
It's been so well that you and your brother got the same shirt on, man.
And we didn't plan this. We did not plan this.
The Thunder Buddies for life. But welcome to the Flex Zone. Only place giving you sports how you want it when you need it. On that WBGR sports page or live on Facebook. The Flex Zone. We do this every Monday inside the Man Cave, 10 to 11. Another great action-packed show. So much to talk about. Of course, the Washington Capitals winning the Stanley Cup Championship. WWE Money in the Bank this Sunday. Another great pay-per-view. And we can't forget talking about Dre's boy, the king, LeBron, as the Golden State Warriors, D, go back-to-back like Drake. Another championship.
You know what they say, when the whistle blow, it was a wrap.
Cavante, you already amped up. We know you here.
Hold on.
You already know I'm here.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Give me some
Let's
powder.
go.
You
We're
want
going to do what
some
we
powder,
do.
man? You want some powder?
Give me
Y'all
some
see
powder.
it?
You want some powder, Dre?
Is that him choking? Oh my gosh, is he choking?
It'll be-
I broke my arm. I broke my hand. I mean, my hand hurt.
Why you act like this a Baptist church? You fanning them and everything.
and the man who is the bar, the man of 1,000 nicknames. I got to give him the proper introduction.
Yuck.
Still a witness.
Yuck.
Lord
A witness to, is this your king being thrown off the waterfall?
King.
Again.
He's still the king of the league, and I'm gonna tell you why
I
in
guess.
the closing segment.
Well,
I guess.
let's get straight to it.
I guess.
We're not going to play any games with you. No games were played with the Capitals. They win the Stanley Cup in 5 games, put on a barrage of goals. Alexander Ovechkin finally gets over the proverbial hump. And Cavante has a championship in his lifetime for his DC sports teams that he can remember. Cavante, how are you feeling? How was the whole experience?
Okay. Give me a camera. Where we at? Right here? I hate that y'all got me on the edge right now, but it's cool. Okay, so you guys know that how I felt prior to, the Capitals going to the championship. You know how my DC teams are. You know how they treated me in the past.
Yes, we do.
When they're at their highest, when I feel like the expectations are high, they let me down. I didn't know what to expect. I was hoping for the best, but of course, thinking about the worst, because that's the track record for my DC teams. I mean, haven't won since 1992, the Washington Redskins. But it seems like the hump was the Pittsburgh Penguins. That was the hump. Got past the Penguins, Stanley Cup. Vegas was favored. So technically we were the underdogs. And beat them in 5 games. This is amazing. Like, I don't think y'all understand.
It is amazing.
I
amazing.
really don't think y'all understand.
They were down 0-2 in round 1. Came back, won that series. The next round beat the Penguins in 6 games. Then next round, Tampa Bay go up 2-0, lose 3 in a row. Come back, win that in 7. Lose the first game in the Stanley Cup Final and win it in 5. Dre, you got your shirt on. You rocking the red.
Man, I'm just happy for my brothers, man. And, most of my good friends, they come from the PG DC area. I understand the struggles over the years. Like you said, I mean, Sid the Kid, man, has been basically like y'all Tom Brady, and Ovechkin's been Peyton Manning. Like, you just couldn't get over that hump, and it's, once you break that first obstacle, it's like sky's the limit from there. And then Cavante was just talking about his skepticism. He was like, man, DC teams, you don't understand. And I don't understand, because, Baltimore, we have won a championship actually recently.
And I had to live through this. You know what I'm saying? The Ravens have won 2 championships in my lifetime. You understand? So it's like,
But
let's go south. Let's go 95 south a little bit. But,
But I mean, but honestly, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for the city. Well-deserved championship, and especially Ovechkin, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean, I've been hard on Ovechkin for years, being that Sid the Kid has gotten a couple championships and has just, the things that Washington has done in the playoffs against him, the number of choke jobs over the years.
Oh, boy.
I mean, it's true, but like I said, when you finally break that first obstacle, it's like, all right, now you can kind of see it. And look, let that man Ovechkin. If you want to party for 85 hours, 85
He
days,
taking that cup everywhere with
Taking it
him.
everywhere, man.
it is your time, brother. Well deserved, and hats off to you, man.
D, I know you were excited. You watched this team over the past few years, and we got to give you credit, D. Ever since you were down at Capital One Arena, they've been on fire. You took pictures with the cheerleaders, and they haven't really lost much since.
Hey, man, they've gotten it done. Proud of the Capitals. Better teams probably in the last 3 years that's went there but not won. But they won this year. That's all that matters. Ovechkin got that big, I ain't gonna say monkey, a big something. It was something huge on his back. He got it off his back.
It's a chip.
Huge chip off his back. I'm happy for him.
Was it Trump? Oh, I mean.
Oh, wait a minute.
Who
And
knows?
maybe, hopefully, they don't go to the White House either, but we'll leave that for another day.
No, they going.
Shout out to my boy DeMonte Smith.
Yeah, do not
Shout out
go.
to him.
Do not
He
go
was
to
like,
that
yeah,
nonsense.
that's not gonna be
So
a thing for me.
shout out my lieutenant at my job, man. He had a Capitals flag up every night. He was a little superstitious, but he got to see it. They got it done, man, and props to him. Props to Vegas too, man. They had a great year.
Oh,
but
beautiful, great year.
And
Great year.
both
Came up
teams are
short.
pretty stacked. Capitals are already #1 favorite to go back and win.
How about that?
Vegas, a good mix of youth and talent, and a lot of draft picks. So, could be seeing these teams again.
I would love to see what Ralph, our good friend Ralph, what he has to say. Because I mean, it seemed like Vegas was the team to go.
Definitely.
You know,
Had
and
the
everything.
momentum.
But sometimes it's just a certain team's year to break over the hump. And you see, I got my shirt on. My brother, I didn't expect this at
Big
all.
man.
I didn't talk to him or nothing. Like this just happened.
This was just spur of the moment. I just happened to walk in, and I was like, "Oh, this would be nice for the show." And then,
I pull up to the crib, and there you go.
And to your credit, Dre, is much better what you got on now than what you had on before you came.
Oh boy.
Oh snap!
don't give me the Del Rio wink.
So what's next for Ovechkin? The Capitals do have to re-sign their coach Barry Trotz, which I think is a no-brainer.
I mean, if he gets fired, man, come on. I mean, what else you got to do, you know?
We're gonna do him like the Ravens did Trent Dilfer.
Oh gosh.
Hey,
Yuck.
Well, that was different. I mean, the Capitals got it done, man. I'm proud of them. Ovechkin, Ovi. Oh man, it's great, man.
Oshie, saluting
Yeah.
to his dad with ALS.
Hopi, man. Hopi
Hope he did a
was
wonderful
benched.
job.
He came back.
What a
redeemed
goaltender!
himself.
What a goaltender! Just
And man, that play.
Yeah, game was that game 2?
Yeah, basically saved. That was the turning point to me.
Turn the series around.
To turn that whole series around. That solidified it to me. I was like, okay, at that moment, the Caps were gonna win this.
and it's crazy because we lost the first game, won the next 4.
That's funny. Each series they won game 1. I mean, lost game 1, right?
Yeah.
Trust me, these teams don't start well. I will tell you that much.
So Cavante, as we get ready to end this segment, I'm gonna let you have the last word, but throw a little wrench in there. Who will be the next DC team to win the championship? Out of the Redskins, Wizards, Mystics, you could throw them in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they still play? I mean, I'm
Nationals.
sorry,
Don't make me come over there, D. Don't make me come over
I
there.
apologize.
Enjoy. We want you to enjoy this one, of course.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
Is there a chance for any of your teams, maybe the Cats, go back to back, or
Possibly. Well, they are favored with their two early favorites.
way too early? Power
Way too early rankings, but probably the Nationals. Nationals have the. I mean, they've been favored to win the World Series a couple of times.
And this has to be the year because Bryce Harper could be gone.
Right. Which Dre won't let me forget about it. But but it's all good because I think this team. I mean, you have the pitching. Usually, when you have the pitching, you could go pitching travels. The bats go cold, bats get hot. That pitching is usually the most consistent thing that we have. But for some reason, or whatever, when we get to the playoffs, we flop. But I think out of my other DC teams, I think the Nationals have the best shot to win a championship.
Y'all better
Dre,
be all in. This
You have to.
y'all better be
have
all
to.
in.
Have to because
Match.
we don't know what's gonna happen with Bryce, and just got old Dusty out of there last year and stuff. So
Yeah, what you call is hurt now. Again, Strasburg.
he can't stay healthy.
No,
man.
man.
It's hard for him to stay healthy, but pitching's there. So, we have a shot. Yankees are playing outstanding baseball right now, but the Nationals, I think the Nationals out of the Wizards and the Redskins, oh my gosh, with that they need all other episodes. But I think the Nationals have the best shot.
Well,
and of course Ovechkin, if it wasn't clear before, definitely a Hall of Famer. He was a Hall of
legacy
Famer.
Is one of
Win or not, he was going to be a Hall of Famer. But this means a lot.
Like, kind of, I related to your boy D, Peyton Manning, Pepe.
Yeah.
Getting it done finally.
He did, man.
Enough with the Pepe.
I had to say it, man. We don't get to say it enough.
Yeah, well, we don't get to say Pepe enough.
Because we shouldn't be saying it at all.
Oh,
Please
come on.
Stop.
We shouldn't.
Come on.
Can we stop? Can we stop this? Can we stop this?
Oh, we got our first Goofy reference of the day.
Can we stop this madness?
We got to start doing an over and under Goofy.
Goofy counter at the bottom of
Yeah.
the screen of the WBGR Plus Studios.
How many times? Plus or minus 6.
Oh,
Like that.
well, any last word before we go to break?
All cows, baby. That's it.
Before we go to break, don't forget, didn't mention it earlier, subscribe to that YouTube, the Flex Zone podcast. Big shout out to Uncle Raj. You'll see him in a moment. Also, can't forget In Between the Zone. These brothers been holding it down every Friday at 7 p.m., giving you all that extra segment, extra topics we don't get to on the show, keeping you informed, and doing a hell of a job. But we're going to take a quick break. After this break, we're talking a little WWE. We got Uncle Raj coming in here talking Money in the Bank. This coming Sunday. This is the Flex Zone. We'll be right back on WBGR.
Have you been looking for a
Okay.
new car? Godwin Motors has got you covered. Check out their credit stimulus package sales event. 100% credit approval regardless of credit, and emergency lenders on hand. Godwin Motors is located at 9071 Lanham Severn Road in Lanham, Maryland, 20706. Log on to their website at www.godwinmotorsonline.com or call 301-577-0400. That's 301-577-0400. That's Godwin Motors. And let them know you heard about them on WBGRsports.com.
Times are hard for many people in America today, but change can begin when you take action for yourself. Help is here. Log on to mymoneymyfreedom.com and get connected with a proven recession-proof company that has been helping people find financial freedom for nearly a decade. Whether you're looking to supplement or replace your income, they can help. They're a company with a AAA rating from the Better Business Bureau, and they do business in over 40 countries. Log on to mymoneymyfreedom.com. No selling soap, perfume, or makeup to your family and friends. No cold calling or knocking on doors for customers. They bring the customers right to you. The first step is yours. Take action now. Log on to mymoneymyfreedom.com. Their team of professionals are ready to help you succeed. Don't wait. Take action now. Start improving your financial future and put the passion back in your life. Log on to mymoneymyfreedom.com. That's mymoneymyfreedom.com. Take action now.
Yeah.
We are back on the Flex Zone here on WBGR, the only place giving you sports how you want it when you need it. New Twitter poll.
The Twitter.
Make sure you follow us at the Flex Zone 1. The Twitter poll is T.O. Wright for declining the invitation to the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Go follow us at the Flex Zone 1. Tweet us your thoughts. And as we say that, we bring in social media guru, Uncle Raj,
That's right.
who has a lot in store for us today. Uncle Raj, what's going on?
Not for much, guys. Just happy to be back on the Flex Zone. Ready to do this WWE segment. And, of course, I got something for Old King.
We have a sponsor segment by the ABL later on.
That's right.
But this weekend, guys, we will be at our favorite place
One of our favorites, Jimmy Seafood.
when they start cutting the check.
That's right.
All right, getting that lovely succulent steak, Raj.
Oh, yes. That 22 ounce.
Oh, boy.
I'll be joining you, but let's get straight to it. And as Dre does, he always throws a nice piece of wonderful information. If you didn't know this past weekend, CM Punk got beat like a drum.
Oh, boy. God. He looked like one of them steaks, didn't he, Ron?
Oh,
Man.
God.
Oh, he looked like one.
I didn't actually see the fight itself, but I saw the 25-second clip that Dwayne.
That's all you need to see, man.
And that's all I need to see, man. He just got destroyed. He
Look
got
lost.
hammered. He looks horrible, man. terrible.
Should he just go back to WWE and swallow his pride?
Please go back to WWE. You're looking foolish out here in UFC. It's not for you. It was never for you. Just go back to the WWE where you belong, where it's your home, and the fans love you. They don't love you in UFC.
Trey, I gotta ask you.
He's not gonna do it.
You a CM Punk guy. He's embarrassing himself, and you don't look too happy about it. He just need to swallow the pride.
Just go back, man. Swallow your pride, man. Stop it. Just stop it, man. You gotta know when it's over.
You gotta know when to hold him. You gotta know when to fold him.
I mean, in his interview that he did, he said that he didn't know himself. He said if this was really going to be it for him after this fight.
Even Dana White said this is probably it.
It should be it.
It should be it. He, I mean, you had a good run. You know, you tried. It didn't work. Just go back to doing what you do, man. Best in the world.
Wouldn't the WWE universe love to see him back?
Yes,
the universe
we get to see a whole bunch of great matches, man. We get to see him against AJ Styles. We get to see him against Daniel Bryan.
You don't want to see him against No Way Jose as he's dancing around the ring right now.
Or see him get beat up by Brock Lesnar again?
Oh, my.
Oh. Is this the Rosebud?
He basically is the Rosebud.
Very quickly, I know we're about to get into it, but has Raw turned the main event? What is this match doing on Raw? Come on.
What is it tonight?
It's straight up NyQuil tonight.
Don't stay at it more than 10 seconds. You might fall asleep.
Lord.
Now, speaking of which, real quick nugget I saw today. Brock Lesnar actually broke CM Punk's record for longest title reign.
How fitting on the weekend that he got beat down.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Vince McMahon.
Listen to the Flex Zone, CM Punk. We want you back in the ring. WWE.
But don't come over to the main one first. Go over to my man Court Bauer, MLW. Shout out to them. And also, Ring of Honor, man. You got the stank on you right now. You done got beat like a drum in your two mixed martial arts matches. Go over there, get the stank off of you, then come on back.
As Pusha T said, you got to get the stench off, man?
Yeah, he definitely got to get it off.
Oh, okay.
Because it's on him.
He might have to go to New Japan.
I mean, you seen his face afterwards. I mean, good God almighty.
He ain't getting no younger either.
You ain't lying about that.
All right, we got these matches. A lot of matches. D, you said you only care about SmackDown?
Yeah, SmackDown, the women's match on Raw and the main event.
Well, let's get a quick pick, and I'll start with you, Dre. The phenomenal AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, part 3 this year?
Yeah.
Part 4?
Part 7? Oh, okay.
5, 6,
last man standing match. Winner, feel free, Dre, I'll start with you.
I'm really on the fence about this. I want to pick AJ, but for some reason, I could see Shinsuke winning this match.
I'm with you. I think Shinsuke is going to win this match. And only because his character is really starting to get over as a heel. And why not strike when it's hot?
Yeah,
and win this match.
And I think that's the beautiful thing about a show like Raw, that they strike while, like you said, the lightning is hot. Unlike Raw, who tends to hold on a little too long.
Too long. Brock Lesnar.
I don't know, man. I like it because it's up in the air. You know, I'm hearing rumors that these two could go on for one more pay-per-view. With String Rules coming up next after this?
No, please let this go.
Let it go.
I'm going to lean. I'm going to think AJ retains, but then he loses the belt to the Money in the Bank winner I'm going to pick. So I think it's going to happen.
Too soon.
Little foreshadowing from D there. Well, D, Dre, I know you love this. You're a Nia Jax fan. The Raw women's match, it may be a little too soon.
It is way too soon.
D's face, he might have to blow the whistle on that one.
Way too soon.
Oh, boy.
Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey. Raj, I'll start with you. Winner, and is it too soon?
It's too soon. I don't see Ronda Rousey winning. I see a DQ, though, because Nia Jax, ever since she won the belt, she's just been dry. It's been a waste of time to see her in the ring, beat up these jobbers, and try to intimidate Ronda Rousey. It's not getting over to me. It's a waste of time. I'm sorry. But hopefully, I want to see if Stephanie's going to interfere in this match. That's what I want to happen. But hopefully I get what I want.
It's gonna happen. I think she does interfere in this match.
Yeah, we kind of needed to, man, because it's not been really much with it. You got two players that's not green per se. Well, we know Ronda is green. Nia Jax is not green anymore, but she's still not at that level that she can carry another person to the next level. So I agree with Uncle Care. We talked about it. Was it last night? I think it was last night.
Yeah, I think it was last night.
Now, I'd like Nia Jax to retain. Stephanie either interferes or Natalya interferes, and we'll get something at SummerSlam.
Well, let's go to the women's side. Champion Carmella holding on strong, going up against Oscar is Carmella ready for Oscar, as they would say. D.
Rumor in the window is saying that a certain person is supposed to make an appearance Sunday that was with Carmella about a year ago around this time.
Do you
Oh
wish to disclose that?
no!
Certain person. So maybe that person, and he's from here, by the way.
Oh Lord.
We'd like you on the show, Mr. Els. We would keep the name of that.
I mean, yes, we would love you on the show.
We'd love you on the show.
Definitely.
It's not time for Carmella to lose the belt yet, but Asuka. See, it's another one where you book yourself in the corner. You don't want.
She
Asuka.
won the Rumble. Now it's like she lost to Charlotte.
She lost the Conics on SmackDown. Yep. I mean,
it's like the undefeated streak don't even matter no more.
Yeah, I don't want to see 2 DQs, but Carmella will find a way to retain.
Dre, are you yawning at this, or is this going to be?
Carmella. Like, I mean, I honestly don't see another scenario right now because, I mean, all the issue that I have with undefeated streaks is that once they're done, what happens next?
What's next?
And it's happened with Goldberg,
definitely,
Rusev, and now Asuka. And I mean, and the thing is, all three. It's not like we're talking about scrubs here. Like, all three are actual good people. Goldberg was able to revamp his career. Rusev, you see now he's finally being able to get some traction. And Asuka, it's like her going to SmackDown. I like the move to have fresh competition for, but I think it's too soon to give her a title run. And I don't like the fact that she's lost so much. And if she does lose, I'd rather it be a disqualification. But the only problem with a DQ is that then it leaves you up in the air, like, okay, when is she going to get her next run? Right. Or she might get a rematch. If you pin Asuka, then it gives Carmella some solidification because she beat Charlotte Flair, and now she's beating Asuka. So it's like, do we take Carmella seriously? But I can't really take Carmella seriously as much as I do like the antics with the moonwalking and the celebration and the celebration. I love it.
Well,
and the Jordans.
To her credit, I will give her that. She has been pretty entertaining, except when she's screaming in the ring. But other than that,
you don't like to hear her scream, right?
No, I hate hearing her scream.
Well, very quickly, out the three of them, Enzo, Cass, and Carmella, she's been the most successful, man.
And to your point, I think she will definitely retain the belt.
Well, speaking of retaining the belt, I don't see the way these guys lose. The Bludgeon Brothers are just dominating everybody.
This gimmick
Gallows
sucks.
and Carl Anderson.
God, the gimmick sucks.
The good brothers
sucks, man. Who comes out with mullet? What is it? Mullet? Mileage? What? I mean, come on, man. No, it is trash.
Yes,
the gimmick is trash.
Is it goofy?
Dang it.
No, it's right here.
Oh, yes, goofy. It's goofy.
Yes.
The guys in the gimmick is fine, but it's good. What in the world? They setting up here? Let me start turning the Raw.
I tried to tell y'all that they should have never. The Usos should have kept the belts. Like, at least when the tag team division was on fire, you had the Usos, you had the New Day.
And now that you bring tag team division.
Now that you bring in Gallows and Anderson, I mean, like, SmackDown really could have been something. Now it seems like the tag team division has just gone way south.
Straight to trash.
I mean, there was I'm just so frustrated because to me the Usos brought back tag team wrestling and it was actually legit good. It wasn't to the Attitude Era, but it was close in that realm of, okay, I want to see a tag team match.
Right.
This match is a bathroom break. This match will be trash. And I don't care who wins this match.
Well,
I think the wrestling won't be bad in it. It's just the story to get to the wrestling has been bad.
And we all know the Bludgeon Brothers are going to win this.
I was going to say, I don't see them losing to them. Well, as Rod said, I agree. It will be a bathroom break for the members of the Flex Zone.
Now this next match might be
D, I'm going to start with you then. Raw Tag Team Champions, the leaders of World versus the B Team.
It should be on the pre-show, to be honest with you. And I love Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy's gimmick, but it has stalled.
Go ahead, D. Give him one more delete, baby.
Delete the division.
Okay.
Delete the whole tag team division on Raw. They need to do that because the B Team, really, they went from being the guys behind the Miz to, like Jay was just saying about the Usos, they should have been rewarded with Naomi to go to Raw and have Raw and shine on Raw.
I'm not going. I don't even want to talk about this. I'm sorry. I can't take
another bathroom break.
Another bathroom break. I cannot take Matt Hardy and what's the other guy?
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. I can't take them seriously. Against the Miz's B team, trash.
This is why we don't watch Raw.
Exactly.
What
This
is
is why
this going?
You
What
can't
is
stare at it for more than 10 seconds and you'll
Sami Zayn
doze off.
doing? What is he? What
This is why I'm happy I have a DVR.
it's
Dre,
not worth DVR.
So is it a bathroom break for you?
This is why I'm glad we have YouTube, so we can just cut straight to all the crap and just watch the highlights.
This is when I just eat.
What's
It's
that?
not a bathroom break. It's just I just eat and make.
And as
have
you
a
say,
beer.
fellowship.
Fellowship.
This is live television here. What is this?
So is anybody interested in my boy Seth Rollins and your
Oh,
boy?
I am interested in this.
Your
I am.
boy Dre Elias.
I forgot this match is on. I am interested.
Is he
in
going to
this.
walk away with the belt and that guitar?
I need Elias to win so Seth Rollins can move to Brock Lesnar.
Oh wow, okay.
That's what I
Heard it
need.
here
That's what I
first.
need to see.
Heard it here first.
Because I'm hearing Roman and Brock again. I'm like, why?
I want Seth Brock.
Why?
I'll take that.
Seth and Brock would work.
SummerSlam, maybe?
Seth Rollins, I'm gonna say it right now. This is, you can quote me on this. Seth Rollins is the WWE MVP for the first half of the year.
He's done.
No,
a
you're
job.
right. You're right.
He
I mean, like they said, nobody's been on fire more than Seth Rollins.
he
And
has carried Raw.
he's back to the
As
Seth
much as I've
Rollins
slid
of old.
him about those injuries, he's my guy. And that WrestleMania match was on fire. And as you
Right.
said, D, he has probably been MVP.
Because without him on NyQuil, man, I mean, it's
business, yeah.
it's NyQuil right now.
Now that you said
It's a
that,
tough
I
watch.
hope we get Seth Rollins and Brock at
Yeah,
some
that's what I
point.
need to see. Because no more of this Roman stuff, man. It's no.
Yeah, just let Roman do.
Oh
what
wait a
Roman
minute,
does.
Dwayne chiming in saying no way, Jose. And Kurt Hawkins 201 losses. Good gosh.
Oh my lord.
And this is on Raw. This is stuff.
Hey, Angela.
Yeah.
Yes,
This stuff on Raw.
Oh,
I mean, main event.
And Brian's picking AJ Styles to win the match.
Oh.
Oh, Dwayne said Ellsworth is booked for China on the 17th. So,
Oh.
So
well, never mind.
no Ellsworth, D.
No, never mind.
So next match. So Dre, do you want to see Elias win?
yes, I want to.
All right.
Man,
I wanna-
look, I was down at Power Plant, and a guy had a WWE shirt on. He asked me. He said, "What does WWE stand for?" And I said, "Walk with Elias."
There you go. Dre.
Correct.
He has gotten over. This
Dre, the life of the party, on and off the show, by the way.
King of the turn up. Yes, I am.
Bobby Lashley in that headband against the taxi driver, Sami Zayn.
But this is another bathroom break match.
This really is.
Well,
'cause,
like, it's three of
The
them.
prom.
I
The
feel
issue
the
with
same.
the issue with the Raw matches is the build up. I'm
Right,
having
right.
issues with the Nia match. I'm having issues with this Bobby and Sammy match.
dressing up
it's
as people's sisters or something. Like Sami Zayn right now, he's talking.
And
Then they got an obstacle course out
And
there.
then last week when he was talking, and then he insulted Bobby, and Bobby just has this anger with him.
No, he
Like,
smiled. He was smiling when he came out. He smiled.
I'm like,
You know, who could take him seriously? Seriously?
I wish he would just get back to the old Bobby
God,
Lashley.
man.
Where that sign
Get
at?
rid of the
Where that
headband.
sign at?
and just go-
Goofy number 3.
Just go back.
Smiling.
Just go back to beating people up, man.
Thank you.
And less talking on the promos, man. Him and
Wait,
Roman
that what
Reigns.
it is? Come on.
They need, the best thing that they
Oh
would.
my God.
They started out good,
can't-
and then
I
they
can't look
messed it
at it
up.
no
The
more.
best thing that they were doing was when they just had Bobby Lashley go out there and just destroy people.
You know,
Yeah.
he's like a happy version of Ahmed
You know what?
Johnson.
He's smiling. He's smiling again.
He's a happy version of
Put
Ahmed
it thumbs
Johnson.
up.
As Dre said, another bathroom break potentially.
You serious?
I mean, look. When, who's his wife?
Crystal.
Crystal. If you're married to Crystal and you're making good money, I would be kind of smiling too, man.
But it must be serious. I mean, God bless Sami Zayn, but
Well, I know
oh,
one
the
match.
bell rang.
Dwayne said he agrees 100% with what I said.
Now,
Jesus.
appreciate the Wrestle Realm tuning in.
Oh,
Make
Miss
sure
Martin
y'all
too. Miss Martin
follow
says hi.
Wrestle
He's
Smart.
following the wrestling around.
Follow the Wrestle Realm. That good YouTube.
Brian Waters breaks it down every
Break it
Tuesday
down
night.
with Brian Waters. Breaking it down. Now, Raj, I know you gonna be interested in this match. No bathroom break. Roman Reigns and your boy, modern day Maharaja.
Modern day Maharaja.
Another bathroom break.
Sadly, Dre is right. This is another bathroom break.
Oh wow.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's going to be a nice match between two big, strong guys, but nobody else wants to really see this crap. I mean, Roman Reigns has slowly but surely walked right down the mountain, and I don't know how he's going to be able to climb back up it. I just don't. I don't see it. I see the modern day Maharaja beating him for some odd reason, and I see him continuing to lose.
Yeah, Roman Reigns won tonight in a quick match. they brung Jinder over. He lost to what's the dude name? He's been American Alpha. Lost to him. Lost to Jeff Hardy. So now you want us to believe he can beat Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns coming out beating him up every week like a hell. So I'm like, what? Who's the face? Who they? I mean, Jesus goodness.
Waters chimed in and he said they're not married anymore.
Oh wow. Well,
and Dwayne saying Money in the Bank is going to be weak. So
I take it as though the rest of them will not be in the building.
I asked you, good Uncle Roger. Jinder Mahal needs to win.
Yep.
Clearly, I mean, and pray. Let it start the show. Let's let it start the show. Let Roman get booed in Chicago and get it out the way.
No, you know them. They're going to stretch it all the way out to about close to the main event, and sadly, the big dog. The big dog is going to win this match.
Yes, he is.
Dre got the big dog. Well,
Brian Dwayne, help me out with Raw. Help me, please, because I don't understand.
They're doing an obstacle course.
I don't understand.
You got it on the shirt.
Oh, yes.
Daniel Bryan.
Yes, we're talking about SmackDown. Yes.
Daniel Bryan and Big Cass.
As a matter of fact, I shouldn't even go to Jimmy's because as we're going down the card, good God.
Hey, man. Go for the steak, man.
That's the only reason I'm going.
Y'all get on Big Cass. I see potential there. Now, he's got to get better.
Take away the seat.
Potential what?
Take away the seat.
It's over.
It's over.
I see potential.
Take away the seat.
Where's Dwayne?
Where's
Dwayne?
He just need to sound better on the promos and sound a little bit more like himself.
Dwayne, take away the seat.
He's big trash. Okay?
He's big.
No.
He's big. Take away the seat.
Thank you. Dwayne said stop it, D, and nobody can help Raw.
No, I agree. 'Cause right now, this is terrible.
No, look, as good as Daniel Bryan is, this match is trash.
I think Big Cass will actually win this time, though.
Why, though?
I think we're going to get one more match out of this.
Oh, God,
No.
Just let it die.
Dwayne, take off the seat.
Dwayne said
Cass.
potential. No, it's not.
I think Cass going to win.
Well,
I knew he wasn't going to win.
He said the
match.
big trash is what he is.
Exactly.
wait a minute.
Take away the seat.
He's still better than Corbin. I don't care if Corbin cut his hair tonight.
He look good, though, by the way.
I'd take Corbin over Big Cass.
No.
I agree with you on that.
No.
At least Corbin is entertaining and
He
everything.
has confidence in the promo. Just got to sound like he's not reading it like a recital.
Corbin, when he goes out there, it's like a big bully that you just hate. Like when he took out Shinsuke for Money in the Bank. Funny. What does Big Cass do that's funny?
To Brian and Dwayne's point, we talked about it on the text machine. And the fact of the matter is, they should have kept him and the Miz together. The Miz should have stayed with him. That would have made more sense, and it would have hired some of Big Cass's issues.
No, who?
But I got to imitate Vince. Hand power. Look at him arms. He's 7 foot tall, man. We got to get him out there.
No,
he's a main eventer.
What he should have did was, you know who actually helped him?
Calm down.
Take away the seat.
You know who actually helped him? Enzo. Believe it or not, they should have stayed as a tag team, and they should have never broke them up.
Well, and now he's doing rap videos.
And now he's on Wall Star doing them whack rap videos. We'll leave that alone.
Well, as we transition to the real reason we're here, the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Get your thoughts real quick, guys. Ember Moon, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, Natalya, Lana, Naomi, Sasha Banks. Who wins?
God bless Lana, but she really should not be in this match.
Oh,
God bless her.
So she'll get put through the ladder.
No. She will not get put through the ladder.
She's fragile.
Last year, left feeling 2 people. Alexa Bliss on the Raw end, Becky Lynch on SmackDown. I'm going to go with Alexa Bliss. I think she wins, and I can see her kind of character cashing in the Money in the Bank in the Heelish way.
I say Ember Moon wins.
I love
it. She's starting out fresh, and it might be her time to do something with this great opportunity that she has in front of her to snatch that briefcase and take the belt from Carmella.
She's right behind my, I love me some Sasha Banks. That's Bae.
Yes, we do.
And that's who I'm rolling with.
Oh,
Banks.
boy.
Banks is money.
I think Banks gets.
I know Dwayne gonna hear that.
Yes.
I think Banks gonna get stopped. I think.
Wait a minute. Mark said that's probably how Vince actually sounded promoting Big Cass.
Shout out to you,
people
Mark,
do
for
love you
watching.
saying it. But it's something about this match and Sasha Banks that fits right in. However, I could see a scenario with something that, as D calls it, the group text, where Bailey screws Sasha out of the match.
I can see that. I really can see that. Because they need to pay that off at some point here. My goodness.
Men's side last
Turn
match.
Bailey heel.
Braun Strowman against everybody else. Well,
Braun Strowman.
Everybody gonna get a
No.
Finn Balor, The
No,
Miz,
no.
Rusev, Bobby Roode.
They're gonna get
Kevin
Braun
Owens.
Strowman up out of it.
Who's the New Day member in it? And Samoa Joe.
We don't know yet.
Okay, all right.
I got a feeling, I think they could do. I could see all three of them being in it at some point.
gosh.
Oh, God.
So who wins?
I want to see a SmackDown person win because the SmackDown people to me is more interesting than the Raw people.
Then it's Samoa Joe.
Oh yes,
It
my
should-
pick is Samoa Joe.
Yeah, it should be Samoa Joe.
Although I
Oh
want
wait
to
a
go on the
minute. The Wade said their Dre goes with that Sasha Banks stuff. You dang
I
right.
told
And
you.
then Samoa Joe.
Karate's with me. Yes.
Samoa Joe is gonna cash in the money in the bank
Karate.
that
Wait till
night.
you see Ember Moon. She from Texas. You know them Texas girls.
Oh
are.
no!
Oh boy.
I like Samoa Joe to end because I don't think the Money in the Bank matches will end the show. I think the SmackDown WWE Championship match will, and Samoa Joe is gonna walk out the WWE Champion.
All time.
I say if it's SmackDown, I'm rolling with Samoa Joe.
My
But
wild
if it's-
card's the Miz.
But if it's
Wild card's
Raw,
the Miz.
my wild card is actually Finn Balor.
I can see that.
But
Me too,
I
can
got
see that.
actually from the Raw side, I got Kevin Owens.
I can see that too.
It's between those three. But if I had to choose one right now, I'm gonna say Samoa Joe.
But very quickly with the New Day, before Uncle Ross get in, how fitting would it be if one of them win and then they play, hot potato with the briefcase, and then one tried to cash it in one time and can't, and then
First of all, none of these,
That would be extremely cool.
none of these,
That'd
none
be
of
pretty cool.
those guys are doing
you
it.
want to see Kofi?
But
What is
No.
as a matter of fact, I'm sorry,
No.
my pick isn't Samoa Joe. My pick is actually Kevin Owens, and the
Kevin
reason I
Owens
say
is
Kevin Owens is actually because I got Kevin Owens actually winning the match, and then cashing in on SmackDown, similar to what Edge did
I
a
don't
few
think
years
can
ago.
they do that? I think they're supposed to be on,
It's
on
supposed
their brand,
to.
right?
I thought it was supposed to.
on their
I thought it
brand.
was supposed to be with the choice of the champion of your choosing at any time.
I think the Rumble is like that, and that's it.
It should Money in the Bank. If that's how it goes, then I would
You
love
know
to
that WWE sometimes play their own rules. I think they needed to get Mr. Kennedy at the time out of there for something, so they gave their edge.
But I think the storyline just fits so perfectly. If they could have Kevin Owens back there to get on Shane McMahon's nerves.
Shane even still back. He's still out on surgery.
Who knows?
By the way, Pace been doing a very good job as a general manager too.
Yes.
Good job.
Well, we know what the people came here for.
Before that, we will be at Jimmy's. Feel free to join us. Get that steak,
Yeah.
bathroom breaks, all that good stuff. But this segment is sponsored by the one, the only
Oh yes.
ABL. If you don't know what that means, you're new to the program. Anybody but LeBron crew.
T-shirts coming
These
soon.
two guys. T-shirts coming soon. Follow, like, subscribe, comment,
That's
like
right.
their fan page. Well, guys, the floor is yours.
Well, I'm not gonna be on this next segment, but I gotta get my bid in, real quick, And let me say this real quick.
Hurry up!
LeBron James is a great person. He's
That's
a
right.
wonderful guy.
That's right.
Love his
Disclaimer.
husband.
Gotta put the disclaimer out.
He's wonderful. I know
Disclaimer.
this has nothing to do with LeBron James,
That's
the
right.
man.
We're not trying to commit the 10 deadliest sins.
But the basketball player, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, he's very simple.
And this man got swept in the NBA Finals. He got swept, D.
Yes, he did.
He got swept,
Yes, he
baby.
did.
And you know what,
Oh,
man?
yes.
You know what?
Yeah.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Yes. Got the room ready for him, baby. The room is ready for him.
Time to
You know what?
Witness
I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. Witness this. This trash. Yeah. You know what we gonna do with this, people? You LeBron stands. All you guys.
We're not gonna burn this. We're gonna toss
throw
it.
it away.
Throw it
Because guess
away.
what? He's leaving.
He gone again.
He's leaving Cleveland.
He gone
It is
again.
over. It is over.
Burn another
Finals is
jersey.
over. I told you guys last week. Is either going to take 5 games or 4 games, but he got the biggest king size broom of them
That's
all.
right.
A big old
That's
suit,
right.
baby.
Sweet.
Now,
Sweet that
You know
jersey.
what? Don't Dre. You can't have it. You can't have it, Dre.
No.
You can't have it. I can't.
No.
This is
No. No.
You can't have it.
Get back.
You got a
Get
whole
back.
20 minutes to vent your frustrations on
boy.
LeBron James.
Don't be like Shannon Sharp either.
And enough of these. D, do you even wash these damn jerseys? Wait, look at this.
That's right. Where it belong.
That's right.
That jersey look like he got it. when he
That's
was
from
in high
03. That's from 03.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
look like he got it in
Dumpster.
03.
Should be in the dumpster.
That's right. Throw it away.
They
Get
won't
that
toss
broom
it.
up out of here.
No.
Sweep that
Go ahead,
jersey.
Bob. Send him the
We're
break.
going to take a quick commercial break as Raj sweeps the trash out. And we're
Time
talking
to take out
about
the trash.
LeBron, and we got a very special guest on the Flex Zone. We'll be right back on WBGR.
We taking a commercial break. Let me see the book. Let me see the book.
When's the last time someone said thanks for checking over your shoulder before changing lanes? Or gave you a pat on the back for sticking to the speed limit? Or a thumbs up for not tailgating? Probably never. Which is too bad, considering safe drivers make the roads safer for everyone. That's why Allstate appreciates safe drivers like no one else. And they show it by saving you 45% or more, along with giving you safe driving bonus checks, deductible rewards, and extra discounts with the DriveWise app. So the next time you come to a complete stop in an intersection, ask yourself, why haven't I switched to Allstate?
The Brandeo Insurance Group, your local DMV Allstate agent, can help you save 45% or more for driving safely. Call him at 410-424-0844 and get a quote today.
It pays to drive safely. Call a local Allstate agent today and find out how you can save 45% or more. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Do you like to travel? Do you like to make money? Well, here's a way you can do both. Vacation travel allows you the luxury of doing just that. If you want access to unpublished fares, reduced rates for travel agents, access to worldwide selection for family, group cruises, and all types of destination travel, then contact www.kingscourt.vacation.com or call 240-393-7962. That's 240-393-7962. You deserve to travel like royalty. See you on your next vacation.
Oh wait, red.
D. Oh, God. As D continue to stomp on the LeBron jersey.
Get out of Cleveland.
Chill.
I guess that's LeBron's final send-off from Cleveland.
Chill. Y'all
We got a lot to get into,
Get out of here.
but we're joined by a very, very special guest.
Oh, man.
Good friend, practically family. Goes way back to those Poly high school days. Way back in the lunchroom talking about sports. Who would ever thought we would end up here together? He's finally on the show, always tuning in, always supporting. Antoine Ryles, whatever you want to call him. Welcome to the Flex Zone, brother.
Thank you, man.
How y'all doing?
Oh, good.
Good, man. Well,
Finally got you down
some
here.
of us aren't good.
Yeah,
But.
took a
Go
while,
ahead.
took a while. Just here, talking a little bit of trash.
That's right.
Talking a little trash.
How can they keep up with you? Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff?
Everything is Ryles the World, whether it's Facebook, Facebook Antoine Ryles, I'm sorry. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Xbox gamer tag, I think now, 2K, you can get it and whatever. It's all Ryles the World. My last name and then the world.
Before we get to LeBron talk, you came in with the Ravens gear, came in with the shirt and the hat. I said they're going to win the division a couple months back. Ryles, add on to the greatness, brother.
All right, the Ravens will go 10-6, maybe 11-5.
Wow.
I said it.
Wow.
God bless you, brother.
What? We got an easy schedule.
Oh, easy, huh?
Easy.
That was last year.
Easy.
Last year was easy.
All we got to do is beat the Steelers and we good. Joe Flacco will also have the best season that he's ever had in his career.
Oh, boy.
I bet with that contract coming up.
Yeah, he got to. So it's going to be the
Man,
best
his
season.
agent came on there talking about he getting underpaid. I mean, what's that all about?
I mean, I can't really say if he underpaid or not, but he hasn't performed to the money. I'll say that.
no,
There we
But
go.
he deserved the money, though.
At the time he did.
He
I won't
deserved the
deny
money,
that.
though. You
I
got to
never
pay
deny
your
that.
quarterback. You can't let him. You can't just let him
We can't
out
trade
there.
though for him. I know.
Yeah.
Can't backdoor him.
He'd have went to the Browns or something. And he might have won 2 Super Bowls. Who knows?
Man, but one thing I do agree. I said 10-6 or 9-7. I said 9-7 at the least, but 10-6. I could definitely see the Ravens doing that, and I think that I don't think they win the division, but I think that they get the wild card.
No, I have the Steelers at 11-5 for the most part. I also got the Patriots around that 11-5, 12-4
Well, definitely
range.
y'all look
Yeah.
at that division.
So I can definitely see us in like the 5th spot. I think we'll probably put a top 7, top 5 defense out there this year. We got a lot of corners for once in our lives, so that's really good. Our DBs should be healthy. We should be straight. We get Jimmy back. We got Humphrey. Brandon Carr a little iffy, but
He's on the team.
I kind of Jimmy, this should be his last year to me, and same thing with Suggs. I love Suggs, but I mean, we got to get younger with the pass rush, definitely.
Yeah, we definitely need pass rush. We need Judon to come on this whole season
do.
for real. If he can give us double digits, he said he want to lead the league, so that would be great if he can definitely do that. But we need Tim Williams, Tyus Bowser. We need all of them to come on too. They was draft picks from last year. We need all of them. Kamala Correa can get out of town for all our kid.
We should have drafted him or Kafusi.
Nah. Real quick, what's your thoughts on the new look offense? I think they're gonna be great.
I honestly would have liked Dez to come. I'm not a big Dez fan. It would have just added a
screw Dez.
But Michael Crabtree, he's good. He's gonna help Joe Flacco out a lot. He gives him that Steve Smith, Anquan Bolden type. Willie Snead is the wow factor. You know, I really like Willie Snead. But we do need the young people to step up. Oh yeah, the rookie tight ends both are great. I definitely gotta make sure I get a Lamar Jackson jersey too.
Anquan Bolden, he got his chain snatched twice.
Yeah, but we only played him in the preseason, so we good.
He gonna snatch his chain in training camp.
That's fine. Ain't nobody gonna see it though. So
no, trust me. With Terrell Suggs as your teammate.
I do whatever I want. I do whatever I want if I got Terrell Suggs behind me.
I'm telling you that.
I do whatever.
That's a rough rider.
Yes, absolutely. But man, y'all 10-6. Y'all all in on this?
Yeah, 10-6.
No, they gotta convince me. I'm saying
not only am I all in.
Okay.
We're going to the AFC Championship game. Uncle Raj, you hear me? We're going to the AFC Championship game. Man. We're going to play the Patriots. We're going to the AFC Championship game in Foxborough. That's where we're going.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Wow.
And as I say that,
and look, Angela said one game at a time.
All we gotta do is get them to the playoffs. I know Joe Flacco.
People are gonna be healthy.
No facts.
The only downside y'all forgetting the conference is very deep.
The Steelers are overrated.
Tennessee,
they can't do it in the playoffs. Tennessee is a bum. Mariota is a Marcus Mariota. Mario
for them Texans. Y'all watch out for them Texans.
Go ahead and read what Dwayne said.
That was
Roger. Dwayne said that was genius. I'm gonna go back and watch it again. He's laughing. And if you know what Dwayne approves, that's high praise. Right. So, Twan, while we got you here, and then Dre, LeBron gets swept. What's your stance on LeBron? What do you feel about him, and what do you think about this sweep?
I mean, I think we all knew it was going to be either 5 games or 4 games. I don't think nobody had them going pretty far.
That's guy.
Well, that guy was there.
Let him tell it.
You had him in how many games before you go?
Say Cavs in 7.
Okay.
Where's my paper?
7.
I got it.
Yeah, 7.
Well, what team?
Cavs. He said it.
He met on his on 2K.
Yeah. You just gonna put your my player on there?
Look. You know what? I'm gonna let everybody go ahead before I chime in. Everybody go ahead and get the sliding in.
One, I mean, I don't think he's gone. I think that they can make a few good moves to possibly try to keep him around. If he do go, though, I think the best move is the Spurs. I think him getting with a good coach and Pop, I think they can definitely work it out. If Kawhi stays, though. Only if Kawhi stays. If Kawhi goes, then I don't really know. A lot of people bringing up smoke about the Thunder right now, too. If Paul George stayed, that would be pretty interesting. I'm not a
He ain't going to like Russell Westbrook having the ball.
That's smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. I'm just hoping he don't go to the
Russell ain't gonna like
He'll be in L.A.
No.
Why?
No.
Because L.A.
No, I don't care.
And they love the Lakers.
No.
So I want them to suffer.
No.
The way things are building is looking like he's going towards L.A.
No.
He has a house out there. Him and his son, they're looking at schools. They're looking
Him
at
and Paul
schools
George have talked about possibly joining forces in L.A.
No, Clippers. Go to the Clippers.
Oh, God.
Yuck.
Clippers.
Yuck. Why would he do
Go
that?
down there. We don't want you.
He's not going to the Clippers.
Why would he do that?
No, he said he wasn't going to the Clippers after that scandal happened with the old GM. He said he would never go there. Yeah, he said he would never go
No, they got new ownership now. He's cool.
He said he would never.
Is he?
But no, I want y'all to go ahead and get the
LeBron.
LeBron
You have
side.
already beat the jersey up. Is there anything left for you to say?
Well, you know, I try to tell you, Dre, but you don't listen. The witnesses don't listen. And this Michael Jordan comparison crap can come finally to an end. It can do what?
It can rest in what?
It can rest in peace.
And blow the whistle on it. It's over.
Putting the Undertaker now rest in.
Oh, hey, you seen the picture of it? But
I'm just saying, man.
It's over.
I'm just saying.
It's over, Dre.
I'm just saying, man.
He bowed.
Just remember how game 1 ended.
What is it, 3-6 now?
Yeah. Michael Jordan won 6, and he lost 6 now.
Remember how game 1 ended. That was the telltale of what was to come. He passed the ball to a Goofy. Goofy got fouled, went out of bounds, and y'all saw the rest of it. That's what happens.
Yeah.
When you don't have the mentality and you don't have the aggressiveness when you need to. He doesn't have to be aggressive all the time, but He was
I mean,
he was shooting
Curry
pretty.
on him,
He
too.
was
That's
shooting
Steph
pretty
Curry
well.
on him.
But
Yeah,
listen,
55.
but
Yeah,
listen,
55.
he was shooting pretty well.
Probably his most efficient game ever.
Shooting wise, I'm just saying you can't pass the ball with 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds left.
Right.
You can't.
It was a good pass though. He was open. Clay held him. That was a good foul by Clay.
But that's what happens when you pass the ball. When you pass the ball to somebody who's not great.
Dre, we gotta give you a minute to defend yourself. You got your shirt on.
Well, where the other shirt? You should have kept the other shirt on.
So you mean to tell me that a man who nearly averaged a triple-double in the
What
finals...
does that mean?
That
Please
don't
tell me what
mean
does that
nothing.
mean. Please tell me what does that
It
mean.
means what?
Who in game one,
Okay.
51,
Yep. 50 of them things. 50 of them
40,
things.
49
Eight.
before overtime, by the way.
and 8.
Yep.
You mean to tell me
Yep.
he will drag this team to the NBA Finals,
Team that
That he
created.
put together. He put
created.
together. Go ahead.
And he shoot him out.
who is arguably a worse team than what he dragged when he took on the Spurs and
Oh, that's baloney. Baloney.
No, that team was way worse.
That
They
team
had
was way
Daniel
worse.
Gibson and all of
The
them.
Baloney.
Booby.
Bounce
They had
job.
Booby.
Ira Newell.
Gauskas.
and yet,
Donald Marshall?
and yet he didn't cheat you out of one game. The NBA Finals, he never cheated you out of one game in the NBA Finals. Gave his all, tried his best,
Okay.
and damn near won games 1 and 3.
Yep.
And y'all still sit up here and tell
So,
me
what happened
that
in
this
game
ma-
four?
that
So
this
what happened in
man-
game
Team
four?
gave up in game
What
four.
happened in game 4?
The whole team gave
They
up.
all threw in the towel.
He didn't give up.
They all
Then
gave
he
up.
broke his hand.
LeBron didn't give up in game 4.
He
All
did.
gave up.
Did you see the game, Dre?
Did you
I
watch
did.
it?
I watched the entire game.
He gave up.
I was at a bar
He gave up.
They all
with my
gave up.
witness
Threw in the
shirt
towel.
on.
You probably were drunk by the
And
time.
then- and then
That
his-
shit. You
then his
probably drunk by
homeboy,
halftime.
Brian Windhorst.
No,
came on there with that
no,
white
sorrow.
shirt.
No, after the game, I did so.
It's funny how Windhorst always come up with an excuse that they lose.
What? Did you see game 4? Did you see how the Cavs were playing?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was a terrible
they were ready
performance.
to go home.
Yes, Dwayne. I said Cavs in 7, and I never
And
got
you
away
was-
from what I
and you
said.
was
Cavs
goofy.
in 7, and I think that LeBron
Hey,
James.
hey, you see what Brian Wood said? Goofy.
Look,
Shout out to Brown.
so you.
I should put it upside down. But that's how goofy it was.
First of all, this Cleveland team had no business even being in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, LeBron said that
But
himself.
see, okay,
Stanley.
this is the narrative I don't like. He brings them there and then he loses, so it's okay.
It's not okay
Look,
being
look.
second best. Remember.
So it's okay.
So-
he dragged this team to the finals and gets swept, and that's okay. That's cool.
So you think LeBron went there with the intention of, oh, I'm gonna lose? No, he went there with
He
the
was signed
intention of.
defeated in the interview.
Bro,
He signed defeated
since
in
game 1, did you look at his press conferences? They got worse and worse and worse.
My man had a concession seats at the game 3. He's like, you know.
He said
They
the
got
Warriors. He basically said so many words. The Warriors are better.
They
There's
are.
nothing we can do.
The Warriors
the
are a
Patriots.
better
He
team.
called them the
He
Patriots.
did.
They are. Are they not?
Bro,
3 out of 4.
you're playing them. You can't give them the clout in game 3. You have another game to play.
3 out of 4.
Bro,
3 out of 4
that
times
was that
this
not
season
the
won.
game 3 press
That was
conference?
game 3.
That was game
One
3.
in
He
the
called
game
the
4.
Patriots.
Yeah.
That's
One
another
in the
game
game
to
4.
play. You conceded right now in the press conference. What you think the rest of his team gonna do? Oh, he giving up. We gonna give up too.
So a man that works, he works
He
out.
gave up.
He works out
He gave
before
up.
games.
He gave
studies
up.
tape.
He gave up.
This man basically has a doctoral degree in the
quit.
game of
He
basketball. He did not
He
quit.
quit.
Bring that broom
Bring
up.
the broom back in.
Now,
Bring it back in.
now the
Bring
Celtics,
it back in.
I may give you that. A few years ago when he was with Cleveland, the
He
first time
absolutely did. That time
did.
too.
Sweep the jersey back in.
That time, I
Sweep
don't
the
mind.
jersey back in.
Sweep it in.
But
That
team
trash.
gave
this
up
time
game
he
4.
did not.
Sweep that trash back in.
He did not.
He
That
quit in the
trash.
press conferences.
There you
He
go.
did not quit.
Hey, that cast
I
is
don't
on
know
there
where you was at in
too.
game
It was
4.
on the jersey. The cast is on the jersey.
What's up with that? He didn't wear the cast till after game 4. Anybody?
Twan, what's up, man? Please.
So from what I heard, he said that he wasn't going to wear it until it got leaked that he was injured. I don't like
Oh
that.
my
You wait until
God.
after game 4 when you get
Right.
swept to bring
Yeah,
up an
that was
injury.
a little-
Should have just kept it. Should have just kept it ahead.
He didn't bring it up though. The media brought it up.
Well,
Why
no,
you got
no,
a cast
No, no, no.
His reporter,
At that point,
Mr. Windhorst.
His bike rider, Brian Windhorst.
At that
AKA
point,
Win-
look. At that point, the story had already been leaked. So why not wear the cast? It's already out there.
you look sip. You look like a sip.
But he didn't use it as an excuse. Because if it was an excuse, and Stephen A. Smith.
Bro.
Wait a minute.
He wanted the narrative on
Wait a
himself.
minute. Put the camera on me. Because Stephen A. Smith, I have an issue with what you said. You sit up here and you talk about LeBron James. Yeah, okay,
There you go. There you go. Follow it.
You talk.
Oh, here we go back.
Oh, we playing hot potato with it. Like, come on now, give me the right camera now.
No, 'cause you're goofy. That's how goofy
you're
it's
goofy.
going.
So So Stephen A. Smith says, "Oh, reporters, we knew since game one that LeBron James' hand was messed up, and the Golden State Warriors did." Well, if that's the case, then report the damn story then, since you're ESPN. All
That's
right?
not Stephen A's job.
No,
What?
their job as reporters is to put it out there, right? LeBron
That's
James
not
never
big.
used it as an excuse in any game, and he still went out there
So
each and
why
every
wear
night
the
and
cast?
tried
He
his
got
best.
So
Sweat.
why wear the cast in Game 4 press conference?
He got swept.
Why does it matter now?
The team gave up, but I don't think LeBron James gave up.
He gave up.
Absolutely.
It's clearly he gave up.
LeBron James didn't give
Bro,
up.
Now,
you're tripping.
Let's play it, bro.
Antoine,
You're
you
tripping.
said you think he should stay in Cleveland. They can make some moves. What moves could they make? They got the 8th pick in the draft.
I think
Kevin
well, one, they got a
Love.
lot of money tied up in stupid places.
They
Like, I
do.
think George Hill get 19 million next year.
What?
J.R. Smith,
He got
Tristan
14.
Thompson.
Yeah, it's like 17.
That's crazy.
Dumb.
I think if they could try a
It's
package,
goofy.
I think they got to
It's
get rid of
goofy.
Kevin Love. I'm not a big Kevin Love fan. I mean, he's not the Kevin Love of the Timberwolves. So you definitely need to try to get rid of him. See if you can get rid of George Hill and like a salary dump with the 8th pick. See what you might be able to get.
They need to just go and get Melo.
No.
That's
Melo
all
comes off
they
the
can do.
bench.
So they could,
I'm gonna say
risk
something,
a
'cause
doubt
everybody know
together.
I love Melo. Melo could be the best 6th man in the league. All he gotta do is come out the bench. You come out the bench, nobody can stop Melo.
But he ain't coming up there.
Nah,
Melo's best chance, if he was to do that, would only be the Golden State Warriors. That's the only place I could see Melo coming off the
I'm
bench.
okay with that. I'd be a Warriors fan at that point. Melo go to the Warriors. I'm with
But
it.
outside of that, no.
With it.
And
He can go to the.
no, outside of that, no.
Well,
It's not.
speaking
it's
of people going to the Warriors, I know y'all heard Trevor Ariza trying to go.
Yeah.
I knew that. Yeah, that's a good fit. That's a good fit. That's a good fit. That's a good fit, man.
It's a nice little 7-man team.
He
right
would be.
there.
He can play defense, shoot some threes. Yeah,
At,
that's
thi-
right
at
fit.
this point, LeBron James, you have to be sick to your stomach. The fact that you've lost to this team 3 out of 4 times, you've got it done 1 time, but you have. If you're gonna leave Cleveland,
But he gave
you
up.
have
That's
to-
what I was
you
going
have
to
to
say.
go
up.
I'm putting you on the spot. Where do you want LeBron
He
to
gave
go?
up.
Do you want him with your Lakers?
He gave up.
I don't want him with the Lakers.
Makes sense.
I don't want to
No.
see him with the Spurs because the only teams right now that make sense if he was to compete with the Golden State Warriors has to be either the Celtics or Houston.
No, Kyrie ain't gonna
It's
have
not,
it.
and I can't
People
say
saying
Philly. I
Kyrie
can't.
want to go to the Knicks, so that would be a nice little weird little situation if he went to the Knicks.
I can't say Philly because Philly's still a young team, and to me, you're going to stunt the growth of Ben Simmons.
I disagree. I think it would help the growth of Ben Simmons. I just don't think that LeBron can play off ball as much as he would need to
Yeah, he
for
can.
Ben Simmons
He
to continue to develop as the season
I
goes.
think it's going to be another scenario where people are just looking around at LeBron James instead of contributing, and then look,
think
I mean,
Joel
and
would
then
be
and
cool.
then Ben Simmons. What are you going? Are you going to shoot with your left or your right hand? I don't know which one you're going to do.
I don't think
Doesn't
he
matter,
shoot
it's
it
not
all.
going in.
Yeah, I don't think
Doesn't
he
matter.
shoot
It
it
ain't
all.
going
Not
in.
going in.
Don't matter where he shoot from.
But I think with all the options that he has,
Now says
that-
Spurs.
that he has on
Please,
his,
he can't.
Chanel.
He
Why can't he
can't
go to the Spurs?
He can't go to the Spurs because the Spurs right now. You've seen the issues that they've had when they took on OKC in the past.
But-
They're going to have the same issues if they take on the
But
Golden State
wait,
Warriors.
but wait.
It's a team that's slow. The system works, the coach works, but the players that they have in place
they
are
have time.
too
They can
slow.
get that together. But my thing is, all his options have cons. Just about all his options have like bold cons too.
They do.
So, whichever you can't picture him on a team and think as the team is now, insert LeBron and that's going to be it. No, things are going to shift. It's going to be a
LeBron
lot.
switches.
It's going to be a lot of moving pieces. Like if he go to LA, you think he's just going to be on with Lonzo Ball in them, and that's going to be the Lakers? No, you think if he come to LA, Paul George is coming. Who knows? Maybe even DeFrozen in the 6 may come with her. Who knows?
Okay.
But I'm saying you can't put LeBron in any of these situations and just think of that's how it is.
Nope.
Things are going to change. The team is going to flip. Now, my thing, I don't think the Spurs are going to work because I don't think Pop is going to be is going to move that much for
Probably
LeBron.
be a Pat Riley
I don't think he's going to
move.
move that much. He's going to be more of a Pat Riley. You're going to do this. We're going to make this move. We're going to make this move. You're not in charge. Which means I don't think LeBron, you know how LeBron likes to be in charge. That's why he left Miami the first time. But he's going to go where he's going to have the most clout and probably probably a big market too.
Lakers.
Now,
Which means probably LA. But is he going to get over on Magic? Who's going to run the team? LeVar Ball? Does he want that problem?
Speaking of that, he's
Yeah.
supposed to be undisputed tomorrow.
What?
Now, I do agree with you. I could see him actually staying in Cleveland, and I would prefer to see LeBron stay in Cleveland. But they have to get that trash about it.
Because you know if he leaves, that's going to be a knock.
Well, they're over
Another
salary
knock
cap.
against his
Yeah.
No,
record.
but honestly, if he leaves Cleveland this time, I don't think it's a knock against him.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would care.
This
I don't
time,
think
time around, no. The first time, yes, but
No way
this
he can
time,
go
no.
back.
I think Dan Gilbert wants him gone. He wants to put the team in his image.
Well,
Yeah, he said today he feels like he can build a championship team even if LeBron does leave.
And I mean, but then to counter that, also LeBron, when they did ask him the question about him owning a team, and he was like, "Oh, I don't make Floyd Mayweather money." But so it's in the back of his head.
Of course, it has been in the back of his head.
You know that about it.
Now with this whole LeBron thing, continuing, so where's he go?
I told you, to me, I think Houston. He's always talked about playing with like Chris Paul, Melo. I don't think that the four of them. I don't think the Banana Boat crew. I think that thing is dead.
Nah,
but
Dwayne Wade ain't got no knees left.
And Melo's done.
Go home together.
But
maybe.
I think that he can play with Chris Paul, and I think that they can make something work over.
Do they keep Capella?
I think he's gone.
I think he's gone.
You got
most of that bench and stuff.
I'm saying you got to gut the team,
and then also people keep talking about Philly has been a huge X factor in here, but I mean a lot of those shooters from Philly, they're gone in free agency too.
I think all of them are. I think all of them are on one.
JJ Redick's.
And you know what I hated? I hated that he proved Dan Gilbert right, because I don't know what game you looking at. He quit, and I know Dan Gilbert said that about it the last time he left. The first time he left Cleveland, he quit this time.
Well, we gotta get out of here. Twan, great having you. You working on sports show? Something we might be working with?
I don't want to say too much in regards to titles and stuff like that, but my man right here, we will be coming out with something, so stay tuned. It'll be on the Facebook and everything like that. Definitely check us out.
Shout out DC. Shout out Ro. Got some things coming for y'all.
Speaking of DC, though, DeMarcus Cousins need to come to the Wizards.
Oh, man, I would love it. I would love it. But just like with the Cavs, we got money tied up in goofy stuff.
Yeah, go
ahead, Cavante, read that last comment.
Oh, snap. Dwayne T. Allen said, and I quote, "The Flex Zone is the best sports show I hear all week, hands down. The perfect balance of entertainment and legit sports talk and debate. Shows like this is why I can never get into Undisputed. The Flex Zone, greater than Undisputed. So much potential, and these guys are just getting started."
Thank you, Dwayne. Appreciate you.
We appreciate that, Dwayne.
Appreciate you.
Trust me, the only thing we missing right now is that hen dog, that little shot.
We'll buy you one this weekend. How can they keep up with you again, Twan?
Facebook, Antoine Ryles. Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Xbox, everything else. Ryles do.
Don't worry, we'll have you back when the Ravens are 10-6.
I'm gonna say PlayStation 4 next.
Nah, I don't play PlayStation. It's Xbox.
We'll have him back when the Ravens are 10-6, and they playing that AFC Championship game against Brady and the crew. And of course, it's all caps for Cavante.
That's right.
Show is simply produced by the man to my right, Andre Melton. Of course, we got a senior producer, Cavante Hurd. We got the janitor, Uncle Rod. Social media guru.
Sweep that jersey one more time. Sweep it out of here.
Big shout out to my boy Twan again. And don't forget, tune into In Between the Zone this week as they talk about is Paul George's decision more important than LeBron's. We know Paul George is already in LA. He just can't sign until 4th of July.
He's cleaning.
Follow us at the Flex Zone 1. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Until next week, we gone.
Peace.
This broom is for you.
This is still the king. He's still the king.
This broom is for you.